welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a J-Diction product review because I am using both the A and B two-part epoxy resin and the UV resin and some of their micas. So I thought might as well show you how I mix it all up and we can check them out together to see if there are bubbles and how the micas dissolve in both the long curing epoxy and in the UV. So I had this idea to do this cosmic moon tray. So I needed to use a few of my molds from my moon wind chime mold kit, and that's where the UV comes in. Plus, of course, I had to make moon craters and use the soap bubble technique that I'm addicted to now. But anyway, I think it came out really cool, and you will see as we go along. So you see that I'm mixing the part A, part B into another cup here, and you mix it for 3 to 5 minutes until there's no stringy looking parts, that it all looks totally blended. And I really did not get any bubbles once again. It's just really amazing how there's not even a bunch of micro bubbles in the cup at all. So I'm using some J-Diction mica there, and I'm mixing 2 different colors into the resin, and we'll stir it up and we will see how it dissolves. I know some artists had to use alcohol to dissolve it, saying that it left clumps. I don't know if it's climate, maybe it's humid where they are, I don't know, but I did not have that problem with any of the micas I use. So I guess it's an individual thing, and like I said, where you are, sometimes climate can really affect how your resin and everything reacts. So I mix this up. It's only like 2 ounces because I just wanted to cover the bottom and have it look like space. So it's time to do the soap bubble effect on this bigger area. And did I mention I'm addicted to this effect yet? Well, it worked really well with the J-Diction resin, I have to say. As you can see, lovely craters. So cool. So I continue and I do the whole thing in 3 sections because I have that small light, so it doesn't cover the whole thing. But anyway, if you are interested in trying J-Diction yourself, I am an affiliate, so down in the description there is a link for a 10% discount, and if you use that affiliate link to go in, I do get a small commission that doesn't cost you anything, so I do appreciate it if you do. There's also all the product information and my Instagram, Facebook, my email address, my Amazon wish list, anything you need to find out what I used, and if you need to contact me because maybe you'd like to have one of these for yourself. Contact me via email and we shall discuss. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying this. To all my subscribers, old and new, I appreciate you being here and supporting me by watching my videos, and I hope that you will give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. All of that counts in the algorithms of YouTube and whether or not they put you in rotation. So the more response you get on your videos, the more they support you, basically. I'm really trying to grow the channel, so it really means a lot if you do any of those things. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you share my video, that would be wonderful. And of course, if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, I really, really hope that you will, and click the bell for future notifications. It's free to subscribe, and this way you'll know every time I upload another video. So this was a real bear to get out because I only filled the stem, so it was not cooperating, but I finally did get it out. I had to come up with an idea to have a handle in the center of my tray and keep that cosmic theme. So I had to make it from scratch. So I had to put the stem together here with the star mold, and I thought this will work perfectly and keep that cosmic theme going. So I've done nebulas before in the background on pieces, and I usually use the long curing epoxy resin and make my designs with alcohol inks usually. But I really didn't want to have to wait for the whole thing to cure to get to the next step. So I thought, let's see how the UV resin works with these colors and how I can get this nebula and then cure it right away and be able to go to the next step. And I was not disappointed. It definitely worked and helped me move on with this project without having to wait another day. So I kind of eyeballed the center here. I didn't do a whole lot of measuring, but I think I did pretty good and got it in the center. I just had to hold it for a little bit and then the UV cured. Now I then placed my pieces, and one of those planets that I made thinner than the other. So the thinner one I put right there on the right, and the thicker one next to it, so that I could put another layer of resin after I secure all these pieces down with UV, and I could cover that one planet but not the others. This way I can do a 3D effect. So here's where I spread those same three colors that I used for the nebula earlier over part of this planet. This way it sets it back and hopefully gives a 3D effect. One nice thing about doing this nebula with UV resin is that I had colors left in each cup after the first go round, and I was able to just put them aside. And then when I was ready to do this, after the first layer of epoxy dried, these were still sitting there perfectly pliable. They hadn't hardened. They were mixed, and I was able to just go in with what I had left. I didn't have to make a new batch. So that was a cool thing with the UV, because if you don't put it under the light, it's going to stay the way you mixed it for at least a while. So that was really cool. And then I was able to continue on and do the next step right away after I cured this once again. So it's time to unmold. This is the most exciting part. I domed the resin that I put on a top coat, which means that it goes up to the very edge and leaves a little bit of a dome, so that there aren't sharp edges to have to file. I had a little bit of overspill, which I trimmed off with scissors. Then it was ready to edge with silver leaf pen, which I did off camera. So I'm really happy with this piece. It's definitely whimsical and cosmic and everything I wanted it to be. So thank you all for watching. And I also want to apologize for not posting a lot these past few weeks, but my daughter's been visiting from London and I hadn't seen her for over 2 years because of COVID. And so we've been doing a lot of things and I've been really enjoying mother-daughter time. But I'm going to get back to posting more often, resin pieces and acrylic art too. And so till next time, as always, please stay safe, be kind, and have a great day.